again. Welcome back to UCF.
Yes, sir.
So what's it like just kind of, managing, when there's a coaching change and everything? You got to learn a new pitching coach, and Coach Wallace comes in, brings in Drew Thomas to coaching pitchers. How's that transition to just kind of getting to know Coach Thomas and his different philosophy when it comes to pitching on the mound?
I don't think it was a tough transition. Thomas knows a lot about the baseball side, but he also makes you feel comfortable. He's not like someone that's just strictly like baseball. So he's easy to talk to. Same thing with Coach Wallace. I think he's kind of like he wants the best out of us, not only on the field but off the field, whether it's school and being like a man itself.
So what's kind of your outlook for how you're going to contribute this season? I know you've been in different various roles on the mound through your career.
Yeah.
Is there a certain niche that you're kind of maybe going to fit into this year?
Just back into the game. So whether that's coming in like last year, same role as 6th, 7th inning or 8th, 9th inning, doesn't really matter. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm like fully it's the first year I'm expecting to be in the pen. I think I'll end up there. Usually every other year I'll expect it to be in the pen and I'll expect to start.
It seems like you're kind of going back and forth. But that's where you're going to be. And that's going to be your primary. I mean, are you excited about that? That you kind of know what to focus on?
Oh yeah, I liked it last year. Last year was my first true year actually coming out the pen, and I bought into it. I liked it once I bought into it. So yeah.
And now that you're older, you're working with a new coach. Is there some parts of your game or your pitching that you think have maybe gotten better or improved going into this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. My off speed got a lot better, honestly. My fastball just got a lot better too. So hopefully, be happy to show it out there once the season starts.
So I mean, there's guys, you and Vesby Kramer that are coming back. Tell us about this team. How have you guys come together? I mean, what have you been seeing out there in the fall and January to get ready for the season?
I think that the team's adapted pretty much quick to each other, especially for first year as a team. I think you wouldn't notice it when you're out there. I mean, the energy is always there. Everyone's always bringing energy. So I like this team. I think it would be special for sure.
From a pitching standpoint, who have you been impressed by?
It's a lot of names. I think I'm impressed with all the freshmen, to be honest. It's hard to come in, especially on a whole different team. No one knows each other, and to come out here and compete. So Joey Wimperberg, Josh Fernald, Tyler Kazera. I think those are guys. Honestly, Alex Gavon. I think he's a bigger kid. He's 6'8", I think, and I think he's gonna have a big year. I think there's a lot of stuff he can bring to the table.
From a hitting standpoint, maybe who's impressive from that perspective?
I think all the hitters are honestly equal. I tell Coach Roberto about that every day. Every time I'm on the mound, every hitter's got so much better their approach. They're not chasing nothing. I mean, it's tough. It's tough when you go out there and these live ABs against them. So
I'm excited for this Big 12 schedule, and it's 30. I mean, before you know it, you're going to be playing conference games. It's 30-game schedule too. How excited are you to play some of these teams?
I'm excited. Never really looked over in those other conferences in the past, but obviously seeing them on TV and seeing watching the regional and stuff, you're this team's good. So being able to finally play against them, trying to line our talent up, go compete against that, I think it's going to be special, to be honest.
Is this your last year?
My last year, right?
So I mean, big year for you, final year. So what do you want to accomplish? What do you want to try to do on the mound this year in your final year of?
I think what I want to do on the mound is when I come in the game is close out the game, help my team win. Whether that's coming in the game when the game tied or ahead, just going out there and putting up zeros and having a good year, staying healthy, and playing professional year after this. So that's the goal.
Good luck to you this season. Thank you. Take care.